Defense was even better in Chicago. Johnny Cueto was the opponent pitching and done the ball down a little bit. Home plate umpire. Yeah, it's up to Dean Kremer to try to match it. That's what pitching on the road's about. And there's a good fastball up and away.
2-1 double players the last couple of years. Not a ton of power, but walks. This is a high fly to right, and Hayes, who didn't see it at first, will bring it down.
Yeah, now two
suspended 10 games and ejected for Andrew Wentz, throwing at Julio Rodriguez, Jesse Winker.
Well, you think they'll boo on the scoreboard? That might be
if the word Nevin is flashing in big block letters. 1-1 to Rodriguez. Game but one. He will slam a cutter back.
Yeah, and then the lefties, that's where they can drive the ball. I don't know. That's a real. I don't know how he ever took that pitch. I have no idea. About as good a curveball as you can throw. Normally, you get a young.
Brings out a lot, Rodriguez. A lot of power though, and he will take ball 3 here. Goes on a 3-2. Kremer will get him to pop up another cutter. That's the fastball. That's drilled out to right field, but Hayes is there in front of the wall, and a long fly out for Rodriguez. Jesse Winker with a couple of outs, and Kremer to the outside corner to start. Hitting average pretty low. First-year Mariner traded from Cincinnati before.
He'd be more like he missed 43 games with an intercostal, but still hit 24 home runs. There's one game where RBIs, so it doesn't even.
2-2. And that's a beaut.
Yeah, there's a good cutter. Backdoor cutter.
Time on the injured list. He's getting a little closer though, and so you wonder if that puts a little bit more pressure on a young. Ground balls on the field, getting a little closer to returning. That's into right from Eugenio Suarez. Hayes will not get there. In for a soft single, and the Mariners get their first base runner a little bit earlier tonight.
Here is Carlos Santana.
With the team, Santana. Orioles just saw him. That is up and away off the glove of Chirinos, and Suarez will go to second. And 1-1 on Santana. And nearly another.
Up more than others, some slicker than others. At least that's what the complaint's been.
Hot sense. And he goes down swinging here. A well-located fastball. Kremer with his second K.
Well, it's a smart pitch, and it's the hitter to the catcher, which is how you throw a good fastball.
On the ground from Taylor Trammell, and Odor throws him out. Top cease. Boy, was he good.
Mr. Slider.
Struck out 13.
Yeah, throwing 96 to 99.
He's only throwing it 9% of the time. Yeah. And Cal Raleigh takes the ball. Kremer wanted it. In the air center from Raleigh, who has some real power, but not enough.
Wow.
Right in front of the pen in left center, Mullins. Robbie Ray, Dean Kremer. Adam Frazier with a foul ball to start in.
The changeup hasn't established that yet. The curveball's been pretty good. Probably ball's best pitch. It's nice to have 95. And there's the changeup that out of his hands a ball. So it's.
With a cutter there. Coming into the.
Which started off the outside corner. Perfect pitch. Came back.
Here's Mateo with that so easy and so. One away, Abraham Toro.
I mean, Mike Bordick would win 101, 110 much all the time.
One of the best defensive shortstops in the game this season. Go by outs above average. Given to Austin Hayes for the ball in Chicago. That we thought at the time was a strange call. Side to side and up and down.
Well, he's always, I mean, when he came up, very effective against righties. There's another one that George Kirby's going to have to learn how to do.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls it across the plate, Kevin, but it's still a really good pitch because it just paralyzes him. Couldn't even get the bat going.
3 strikeouts for Dean. And there's a changeup to Crawford, so he's starting.
There's another one. All for a home run. He thought it would be an effective pitch. Hung it.
And a high pop up from Crawford. 1, 2, 3 for Kremer. He and Ray. No walk outings for Dean Kremer last year. Not even a lot of 3-inning no walk stretches. He walked walks per 9 innings. Julio Rodriguez swings through the curveball.
Out over the plate, had a good swing at it. But there's a change up that misses. I think he maybe thought.
For the month of May, Rodriguez will take a ball.
Yeah, I think that hitter can look for his pitch.
That was not his pitch. On 3-2, Kremer's going to go back to the cutter, and Rodriguez will cut it up the middle with some great velocity up the middle for the Mariners' second hit. One of the hardest hitters in the game already, Rodriguez. And now another cutter to a lefty. That's 4 with a walk, a couple of strikeouts. This is popped up, and Winker chucks his bat into the dirt. And Nevin puts him away. Those fans.
Ladies. And we were asking what they were doing here. It said, you know, I think Headley would have walked.
To be that guy.
Headley would have hit a home run.
Nobody wants to be the guy who replaces.
Time Power, though, leads this club with 13 home runs. And discipline right there. Ends up walking.
The world may never know if he had the green light. Kremer's first walk this evening. Last time there, just impossible to believe. That is inside to Santana.
Hot for the Royals before he got traded.
2-0, and another 2-0 cutter.
Yeah, League West. Yep, and he's swinging 3-0.
Third most double plays turned in baseball. And a pop up from Santana here, 3-2. And he yanked one.
Yep, he did.
Nevin's come in at third in case Taylor Trammell bunts. And Trammell is swinging away. That is out of play. For a lot of power, 12 extra base hits, 468 slugging, and a ground ball to second. Odor gets one, and Mateo zips it.
And he's doing great right now. Now back to Kevin and Jim.
And a ground ball here from Cal Raleigh to second base. Well, a Norfolk rotation.
Yeah, didn't he have 6 shutout innings in his last start?
I believe you are right.
Yeah, well, I take bias in his pitching abilities.
There's a ground ball foul from Frazier. We mentioned this earlier, by the way, but just weeks ago.
Yeah, Kobe Mail's got more home runs than anybody in the organization, I believe, 13. Core players that are pretty special. Nice hook. Frazier, bat to ball guy, a whole lot of them early. And that's how you get guys out more than twice or
innings in a row. Abraham Toro tries to bunt. Didn't go so.
Rated down to Houston. It's because he hits home runs. Again, low batting average, power on occasion. But going back to my thought is that, you know, where your openings are at third, and a lot of your young players play those positions.
Odor will not be able to get there into right field. Toro is thinking about second. He's going to run on Austin Hayes. And you know what happens to players who try to run on Austin Hayes.
Running down in left field. You know, you're counting on him making a perfect throw, and
that is foul.
Barely. Yeah, you want to mess with J.P. Crawford down and in. I mean, he got away with the first inning, little slider that he popped up. Next time, jammed him with a fastball. And that's a changeup. So, getting a pull mode, Great angle here, and hooking. Foul. You can see Ryan Pickcastle looking to make sure that it goes foul.
.16 2/3 scoreless inning streak right now for Dean Kremer. So allowed just 4 earned runs this year, 5 starts. Crawford. Oh, Nevin! All out dive.
Players a little bit more aware.
Rodriguez slams one to center. Mullins heading back. This ball 1 hop over the wall for a double. A rare ball that Cedric could time.
That's the same cut.
Another one there, a broken bat flare. This one is tracked down by Nevin as well. Rodriguez will hold at second as a couple of Orioles go to 2 down for Suarez. Chirinos got to it. Rodriguez got caught off second. The throw is bounced though.
But good enough speed to score in any base hit, except maybe to Hayes.
13 home run hitter. And another 2-0 cutter. It's a few of the
pitch means so much in a nothing game. And there's the perfect. I mean, that's what he was able to do in Chicago. Pretty much at will. Get an idea what the scouting.
Now 3-1. Another cutter into center. Mullins. He took another one away. Cedric Mullins. And he's out there for the 7th inning. He starts Carlos Santana with a ball in the 7th. And he's 2-0 to Santana as the Orioles have their.
But also older. And right on the corner.
Cal Raleigh, switch hitter righty, switch hitter. Santana sends one a mile high, but not a mile deep.
Yeah, there's your home run swing, but fastball still good. Good location.
And here is more. So Dean Kremer does get an out in the 7th inning for the first time as a starter. Jorge Lopez well rested. Dylan Tate who got a couple of outs yesterday.
Yeah, Moore's got some pop. So what do you do?
A little bit like Santana in that regard.
Good take there. 12 home runs left.
And the longest start of his big league career. And he will miss a little bit off the corner. Driven the other way by Moore. Hayes racing back. And he made the catch in front of the wall. This was ridiculous. Here is Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful here, and Kremer is.
Of Tyler Wells, only hit he gave up. They'll try to pitch carefully. Diego Castillo. Hard thrown.
1-1 to Raleigh. Oh, what a changeup that was.
Good location. Gets a lot of hitters out. And there's another one.
5 ERA a season ago. And he's going to go 3-2.
As you know, he's got tremendous power, but if you walk him, you're out of the game. And he throws him a good cutter. Yeah, the quality of his pitches, it's night and day. 2022 to 2021. That is bothering him.
He struck him out to end the game, end the inning, end his game. 7 scoreless for Kremer, his longest start in the big leagues. Now.